Hey guys, my name is Allie Belcher from the University of Central Oklahoma. This is my first blog, so I hope that you enjoy it and I hope it makes you think about some things. So it was on this very day, November 11th, 2012. I had school the next morning and it was really late. My mom got a phone call and my sister said that she would be there in 5 minutes. I didn't think anything of it until they got there, and I knew it was more than just one sister. And next thing you know, I hear a bunch of screaming and crying, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm like, I don't know what it is, but God just help us through this. Without even knowing what was going on, I already started to pray. I decided to prepare myself and get up and walk into the living room, and I see my sister's preacher and husband walk out, and two of my sisters were surrounding my mom trying to comfort her. At this point, I was just trying to take it all in without even knowing what was going on, and finally, I was able to just ask, "What's going on?" My sister comes up to me very slowly, and she whispers, "Bray committed suicide." I didn't know what to do. I just immediately dropped to my knees and started to pray, Jesus, 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 just take this from us. So, probably the reason that you are watching this right now is either one, because you know me, and maybe you're my family member, and maybe you just have been through it yourself, or two, you're actually thinking about committing suicide. I hope through this video that maybe I can change your mind, um, because it affects people a lot more than you think. If you are thinking about committing suicide, however it's done, I just want you to really sit down and think about these things that I'm going to tell you and really take them into consideration and just listen to what I have to say, because maybe, hopefully, I can change your mind. Just think about your kids or your grandkids. Even if you don't have kids yet, hopefully you will, maybe. And if you already have them, don't you want to be part of their lives? Don't you want to hear them laugh, see them smile, spoil them? Kids are great. You are not alone. There are so many more people like you that are thinking about doing the same thing. And whether you know it or not, you could be setting a very, very bad example for them. Just keep that in mind. One big thing that I have noticed that is a big mistake is that you never go out and talk to anyone. There are so many people that you can talk to about this. You just got to make sure that you are talking to the right people. Go to counseling or talk to your parents, talk to your best friend. Just say, hey, I just haven't been feeling myself lately, and I think I might be suicidal. And I know that's probably harder to say than it sounds, but you just need that support system backing you up. It is okay not to be okay. Don't just slap a smile on your face every day because it's easy. And it is easier. It's easier because I don't know about you, but for me, I hate it when people ask what's wrong all the time. And sometimes there are things wrong and sometimes there aren't. But sometimes it's okay to show your emotions. It's okay to cry. It's okay to get angry. All these things are okay. Just don't act like you're fine all the time when you're not. Go and get help. Surround yourself with a group of friends that you know are going to help you through this time. Take a long walk down a road that you've never been down. Just don't go alone. Just have fun and just breathe in the fresh air and hear the birds sing and just enjoy nature. It's so beautiful out there. Do not to be unemployed. Do not go to school. Like, don't drop out. It's probably the worst thing that you can do to yourself right now. You need structure. You need something to do. Just have a job, go to school, college, whatever it is. Keep yourself busy with good things. If you are truly thinking about killing yourself right now, just take a moment, sit in your room, and don't think about yourself. Think about who you could be hurting in this process. Think about your family, think about your best friends, think about all these things, and maybe you feel like they won't care, but I can tell you right now, you are totally wrong. And you really need to think that through. And I know that I can sit here all day and tell you millions and millions of reasons why not to kill yourself, but that's not going to help anything. What's going to help this situation is you. You need to really sit down and think about this. Is this really what I want to do? Is this really necessary? Is that problem that I'm having right now going to affect me in 5 years, even a year, months, weeks? If you learn one thing from this video, just one thing, I want you to know how loved you are. And it might not feel that way right now because something terrible must be going on in your life, but just know that you are loved, because I guarantee that you are.